And good day, Football Sunday, special edition of the SportSedge powered by InSpin.com. And here he is, the king of the kings, the Starsky, wearing that sweet Tiger Woods-esque golf hat, I believe.
Yeah, Tiger Woods. I wear it a lot. On
Now,
the show.
from what I understand, every one of your picks today has to do with the Eagles. You have like 16 different I'm kidding.
No, not all the Eagles, but the Eagles, the Birds were a big match for us. We had a Hilton contest. We got to put our picks in yesterday. Me, Seal, and Kevin. Me, Seal, and Sideburns, we all went with the Eagles. So that was the big match this week. So, Monday night game, it's going to be pretty exciting. The contest line was +4. It was an off number. It's 3.5 out there. It's a little bit of value in the number, but it was more the spot. The Cowboys coming back from the West Coast, big win from them last week over the Chargers. It's going to be a good game. Like, where the Eagles are coming, they obviously shit the bed last week. They didn't play real well. But it's good. We're fired up. We had an awesome day in college football yesterday. College football was great. Seal gave out his picks on Thursday or Friday show. We had we threw in first half Air Force, -2.5, -20. We won that. We had Air Force in the game, -3, -20. We won that. And Western Kentucky was looking a little. I think it was game 354. Was looking a little bad. I think they were down by 9 at halftime. We took 10 -15, but they covered in the end. So we won those 3, and then we nibbled a little bit on Alabama. It's not normally a bet we would make. We laid 45 on Alabama. They had I think about a 37-point lead or 35-point lead at halftime. We took back 14 at halftime, so we had a middle go. We laid 45 and we took back 49 just to hedge the bet a little bit, because Alabama's one of those teams that, when Nick Saban's got a big lead, sometimes, they don't always turn it on all the way in the second half. They rest some players and stuff like that when they have a big enough lead. Unfortunately, they scored with like 3 minutes left in the game, which they didn't need to. But they scored. But we ended up pushing on the second half bet. But we won the game bet, which was good. The -45. So
what is it like for you? Like, I think this is all fascinating to so many people. It's early on an NFL Sunday. I was talking to Sideburns. He was up late. Steele's up at I talked to him at 4 a.m. I came back from the casino. Yeah. And what's the process like? Because there's a lot to be found out early in the morning. You make some of the bets earlier in the week.
Yeah, we got to get up early. We got to get up early. I mean, I've been up for 4 or 5 hours now. I mean, you get to bed early. It's tough. I mean, because at college, it's so fucking exciting, especially on a winning day. You're watching the games on TV. You're making bets. You're hedging bets. You're doing halftimes. There's no fucking drinking. There's no carrying on a day like that, because today's the big day. We got to wake up early. We got to Seal's checking injuries already this morning. I'm about to get on the phone with him. We've already made bets on. We make a lot of our bets on the opening numbers at the beginning of the week. So we're moving the market at the beginning of the week when the games are coming out. It's moving across Vegas. It's moving across based on information from the previous weekend. Quarterback's hurt, offensive lineman hurt, center's hurt, whoever it is. Outside linebackers aren't going to play. So we bet a lot. The majority of our stuff is bet early in the week, and that's why we're able to give it on the show during the week. But Sunday's very important. It's important, midway through the season, you'll start you hear us talking about weather. Game day weather is very important. Normally we know about weather during the week, and I'm sorry if I look a little tired. Weekends are fucking exhausting. I'm not at the fucking beach. I'm not running around fucking on vacation. We're working, and I'm tired, but at the same time, I got that enthusiasm going. Like I'm all fucking fired up. I can't wait till 1 o'clock. So we put in our picks yesterday. Me and Seal, we matched. The big match I told you was the Eagles. My game's a little bit different than Seal's. I went with, and we're gonna bet these ourselves. We're gonna bet some of these. Some of these we already bet, but we'll bet more on them today. I bet the Jags. I took Jacksonville. The contest was +7. We're going to take – we took some 7.5, though. You obviously can't buy points in the contest. But when we bet it, we'll take – we got places we can bet 7.5 -15. So we'll take Jacksonville +7.5 -15. We bet the Saints +3.5, New Orleans +3.5. The contest, we had to take 3. We kind of got fucked. The Packers – I took the Packers +3.5. The contest was +3.5. Obviously, I told you about the Eagles. And you will be happy to hear that I took 8 on your Detroit Lions, which I'm very excited about today.
It's gonna be. I think it's going to be close. By the way, I've been on the Jags all week. I think that's I think it's a perfect spot for Lawrence to have his first good game. It's
Yeah.
Urban Meyer. It's at home. Cardinals. I think it's a great spot for the Jaguars, even if they don't win, to cover.
Yeah.
But for my Lions, I think you look at Baltimore, and they obviously had that miracle win at the end against Kansas City. Lamar Jackson had that illness. He's going to be fine. But it's at Ford Field. The Lions have scored some points. I think the Lions hang in, and the Ravens win it. But
I'll tell you what, I'm impressed with. I'm impressed with the Lions. I think Jared Goff's doing a great fucking job. He's not a bad quarterback. He's good. He's got good numbers. I mean, that first week's second half against the 49ers when they came back, they impressed me. I watched the game here at the office. I saw some things I liked. Obviously it's a short week for them. Last week's game, they were very competitive in the first half. And it's a great spot. The Ravens are coming off a Super Bowl win. That's a Super Bowl win for them. I mean, I like it. I'm excited. I love Detroit today. It's a good pick for me. The only other game, Sideburns and Seal, if you go to their websites, Handicapper 911 or Sports Handicapper, they love the Rams this week. I was on the fence about the Rams. It's a tough game. Really tough.
I like the Rams too.
A lot of people like the Rams. I mean, a lot of people like the Rams. I mean, obviously, it's a big game for Brady next week. It's one of those games. It might be a look ahead game. I mean, both of those teams, whether it's Tampa Bay or New England, they're both thinking about next week. So it's a good spot. I'm just not. I wasn't sold on it. It takes a lot to sell me on everything. So when it's your money, it's easy. It's easier to get sold when it's not your money. But when you're using someone else's money, it's a little bit harder to get sold. So we're gonna I'll have a bet on it. I'll have something on it, but it's not going to be. It won't be a huge bet. I like them more in teasers. If we can get them in a teaser, if we can get the right number in a teaser. I don't know how we put the other teasers through. Teasers are actually they're not a square bet. A lot of people. Over the years, they've kind of turned teasers into they have this stigmatism about teasers as being a square bet. If you get the teasers at the odds that we get them at, and you can go through key numbers and you can get them in the right places, you're able to take 7.5, you're able to take 3.5, you're able to lay a half. You're picking up a half point there when you can lay a half on a teaser, and you're getting minus 110 odds on certain teasers. And obviously we bet all our teasers ties push. We're not getting ties lose on any of them. So we're able to do that because we have access to a market that a lot of people don't have access to. Like we bet at 50 different places where most guys out there, especially guys listening to the show, are betting at 1 or 2 places. It's not the same. Like your bookmaker's not gonna. We can shop the market on teasers too, which is important. It's really important.
No, it definitely is. And this is, like you said, there's nothing like a football Sunday, getting up early, or football Saturday, and that's why we love doing these shows. And we'll do these often, and we have the show, the big show on Thursday. That's normally up by Thursday and Friday, and it's a lot of winning going on right now. A lot of winning.
Let's hope so. It's early in the morning. Let's hope we have a big Sunday. I'm excited. I appreciate you calling in.
Let's do it. Go Lions. Right, go Eagles. Go everybody.
Lions. If I win this Lions game, I want a Lions hat sent down to me. All right, I'll wear it on. I'm going to
send you a Lions hat and a jacket. I got my dad a jacket for his birthday, so I'm getting you a couple of those.
I'll wear it, dude. Big Lions win. Let's root for the Lions. All right, brother. Have a great day, man. I'll talk to you this week.
You as well. You're the man.
Good job. Thanks, brother.
Right, let's do it for our special edition of SportSedge. Of course, appreciate you.